chapter 2. In the second year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar dreamed the dreams, and wherewith his spirit was troubled, and a sleep lay for him. And the king commanded to call the magicians and astrologers and sorcerers and the Chaldeans to show the king his dreams. So they came and stood before the king, and the king said unto them, I have dreamed a dream, and my spirit troubled to know the dream. Then spake the Chaldeans to the king in Sirach, O king, live forever, tell the servant's dream, and we will show the interpretation. The king answered and said to the Chaldeans, the thing is gone from me, if you will not make known unto me the dream with the interpretation thereof, you shall be cut in pieces, and your house shall be made a dunghill. But if you show the dream and the interpretation thereof, you shall receive of me gifts, rewards, and great honor. Therefore show me the dream and interpretation thereof. They answered again and said, let the king tell his servants the dream, and we will show the interpretation of. The king answered and said, I know of certainty that you would gain the time, because you see the thing is gone from me. But if you will make known unto me the dream, there is that one declared for you, for ye have prepared a line and proper words to speak before me, till the time be changed. Therefore tell me the dream, and I shall know that ye can show me the interpretation thereof. The Chaldeans answered before the king, and said, there is not a man upon the earth that can show the king's matter. Therefore there is no king, lord, or ruler that asks such things at any magician, astrologer, or Chaldean. And it is a rare thing that the king require, and there is none other than that can show it before the king, except God sees well and use knowledge in the flesh. For this is because the king was angry and very furious, and commanded to destroy all the wise men of Babylon. And a decree went forth from the wise men should be slain, and they sought Daniel and his fellows to be slain. Then Daniel answered with counsel and wisdom to Arioch, the captain of the king's guard, which was gone forth to slay the wise men of Babylon. He answered and said to Arioch, the king's captain, why is the decree so hasty from the kings? Then Arioch made the thing known to Daniel. Then Daniel went in and desired of the king that it would give him time, that he would show the king's interpretation. Then Daniel went to his house and made the thing to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah and his companions. I would desire mercies of the God heaven concerning the secret, that Daniel and his fellows should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision. And Daniel blessed the God of heaven. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removed kings and setteth up kings, and giveth up wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. I thank thee and praise thee, O thou God of my fathers, who hast given me wisdom and might, and hast made me known unto me now what we desired of thee, for thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter. Therefore Daniel went unto Arioch, whom the king had ordained to destroy the wise men of Babylon. He went and said thus unto him, destroy not the wise men of Babylon, bring me in before the king, and I will show unto the king the interpretation.